Going on, Bigfoot World? Last night was a nutty, crazy ass night, guys. I want to apologize to you guys for the live stream. The way it ended, guys, it wasn't, believe me, it was not my fault. That wood line to get back in by where the rock was, I lost signal again and it cut off. And then it wasn't long after that, my battery went dead. But I pretty much filmed a good bit of it. Got up on top of the rock. It turned out it was a gigantic black bear, like a 900 pound to 1,000 pound black. Walking around the rocks a couple times. He took off with my bag, my big hiking bag. I couldn't climb up that rock with it. I was usually just took it off and threw it up there, but I couldn't get up the tree and then up over the rock. So I hurried up and climbing up the tree and got up over the rock, and he kept walking around the rock. Like he smelled that banana. I knew I had banana bread in there in my bag, but I guess she put some pecan pie, give it. There was all kind of crazy shit in that bag, but I ended up dropping the bag, climbing up into the tree and up onto the rock. The rock was like 20 feet high off the ground, circling around the rock that I was on up there. Massive black bear. The damn thing should have been in hibernation, like last month in hibernation, but it was far from hibernating. It was looking for food, and it took my bag. I left it lay there and up on top of the rock and laid down for like, it felt like 2 hours, but it was probably like an hour. I just laid there until I couldn't hear no more sound, no more. Like it sounded like it walked off, it moved off. I made a run for it, guys. I took off and made a run straight, V-line, straight the hell up out of there. But I just wanted to come on here real quick, guys. Let everybody know that, man, I made it out. I learned a valuable lesson last night. I definitely will never, ever go out there by myself. I really ain't got nobody to blame but myself for being so damn stupid. Don't ever go into a Bigfoot world or a Bigfoot habitat knowing there's Bigfoot in there by yourself. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. That was the stupidest thing I ever tried to pull off. And guys, I will never pull that shit off. But I got a good bit of footage that I got to upload. I got my laptop working. I got Norton on it. Finally got my editing software. I didn't have to pay for it again. Once I downloaded it, I could say I'm all good with that. It was bad. It was bad out there. I prayed the whole night. The whole night I was on that rock. Please just leave me alone. I was even talking to the bear. Just go away. You got the bag. Just get away from me, man. Leave me alone. I was up there balled up like a baby. Oh shit. It's not a good thing to go out there at nighttime by yourself. And I learned the hard way. I figured I did it 100 times with them guys by myself. And then once I got out there, it wasn't happening. It wasn't at all. It wasn't good at all. I'm gonna go out there in here a little bit. I just beat, but I try to find my bag. I got both of my cameras. Unfortunately, my cameras was in my coat pocket, so I didn't lose none of them. The only thing in that bag was like batteries, charging cords, couple of small things I lost. I gotta go up and try to find, but it's a good hiking bag. I gotta get that back. As soon as I ground and started climbing up the tree and up over, I could hear it just took it like it wasn't nothing. It carried it off. Like, go ahead, you can have it. You alone, just take it, go away, please, just leave me alone. It kept going around the rock. about 6, 7 times. I can hear him. I was just laying there balled up, so he couldn't hear me or see me. And finally, he just drug off with the bag and just left. But bears should definitely be in hibernation, and they're not. I don't know what. That was definitely 100% a gigantic big come following on. He was following me for a while behind me. I kept hearing roar, roar. And then it like, what the hell is that? Is there somebody following me? And then it was like bipedal. I heard the rocks like, that was a bear move. That was a bear all day. Like I, I felt like to go live and film it in case something. I wasn't out running that bear because I was out in the field. Come out in the field behind the maze. I was in the afternoon. It's always full of deer, and I'm able to film it. And that's when things just went bad, man. And it went bad real fast. It went 0 to 100. Guys, I'll never do that shit again. It's nobody's fault but mine. Last night I was blaming for Mike. At the end of the day, it was a mistake on my part. At the end of the day, and I promise you guys, I probably will never hit them woods again by myself. And once you see this series of footage is coming up, guys, you'll see why. It's all on most of it. Most everything's all on film. I'm gonna start the first upload now. I'm gonna start running it through the editor so you guys can see the first part of it. It was an interesting night. Good until about 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I heard coming up from my and it came out like it's distance. I couldn't see it. It was like right on the other bush, but it's 10, 15. Like I felt like it was watching me. The stand up on the side watching me about 10 through the lead. Like you're walking, that's what I heard, and that just like freak started it up. I was petrified. I was crying for that, but I'm gonna leave that. I'm going that live stream from last night up as a reminder to myself never to pull this shit again. Never ever to pull this shit again. So that video is staying there. As bad as that, it's gonna stay there for a reminder to me never ever to go back there by myself because that was just a mistake waiting to happen. That was like a suicide mission type of shit, and I'm not good with that type of shit. I don't want nothing else to do with nothing by myself. So the next trip will be with somebody, whether somebody in the team or if I gotta find somebody else and bring them into the team. I'm not doing this again by myself. Good morning, Kim. Good to see you on here. Man, I scared myself. That was probably the scariest I've been in. It just when it comes to a bear, they usually run away, but he evidently wanted something that I had. And the only thing I think of, she put that banana bread in my backpack and the smelling it. And I turned out, she put pecan pie in there from Thanksgiving. She put all kind of stuff in my bag for me to eat through the night. And that bear wasn't having it. It wanted whatever was in that bag. But once I climbed up on the rock, it stuck around for a couple minutes. It left. I was happy with that. Just take it. Just leave me alone. I laid there for like an hour. It seemed like an hour, 2 hours. And once I didn't hear no more movement, no more, I was gone. Gone. I didn't stick around look for the bag. I didn't care about the bag. I'll go back in the daytime and find that bag. Guys, wait till you watch the series of footage from that night. It was some good footage, but I had to go through hell to get that footage, guys. But I just want to sit here and just touch base with you guys so you ain't worried. I made it home. Apologize. I did. That was a dumbass move. I scared you guys. I was scared, and I felt like my only safety was to reach out to somebody and let them see what's going on in case there was a group of people that was coming out on me. I didn't know what it was, what was going on around me, but I knew I was about to be attacked. I could hear them coming closer, and I didn't know what it was until I made it back to my rock, and I seen a gigantic black bear. The rock was about 20 feet up, and he was halfway up on all fours. He was like halfway up the wall, coming around the rock. It's like, dude, never again, never ever again. I will do that by myself. All right, guys, that's my family calling. My grandpa wonder where I'm at. My family's worried. I got to call everybody and let them know that I made it home safe and sound. I just wanted to let you guys know first. But stay tuned because I'm gonna start uploading now. But I'm gonna start uploading this stuff now. And it's gonna be Alone at the Maze. Stay tuned, guys. And thanks for sticking up for me. You guys are great. I seen the comments that you left on that video. I love you guys, and I mean that with everything. I mean that with everything. But until then, guys, stay tuned. You guys are great. That means a lot for me. Cookie. Stay tuned, guys.